Hello, hello, everyone. Super excited to be here. This is your master coach, Vanda Martin here, back from another Ask Coach V episode. Woohoo! Hello, Coach Ivon.
Hey, everybody. So for those of you guys that don't know, I'm Coach Ivon. Okay, I'm the CEO of the Vanda Martin Coaching Group and one of the head coaches. And I'm here with Coach V to just have fun. This is a series that we do where we show up and we look for questions that agents are asking, challenges agents are having. And I do what the name of the title says. I ask Coach V, and then we have a conversation about it. So every time we do these, we always share some great nuggets of information. We always share a lot of value, and we always have a great conversation, a real conversation about stuff that agents are seeing right now. So Coach V, I'm ready to get going. How about you?
I'm ready. And exactly, we want to make sure not only you have some fun, enjoy this beautiful business of real estate, but also bring you some value and strategies. So let's get going.
Yeah, let's do it. I have some good ones today. I like the questions I found. So let's start with the first one. I'll just read what the agent wrote. I pulled this from the internet, and then we'll tackle it. So here's the question. Ideas to market a listing that is sitting for 3 months, please. About to make it 20K below appraised value. I'm in Orlando, Florida, blah, blah, blah. That's not important. Sellers just filed for a divorce and they need it sold yesterday. I could really use some help. Okay, so here's the question, Coach V. Ideas for marketing a home, a listing that has been sitting on the market for 3 months. What do you think about that?
Oh, I love this question. And you know, Coach, this is a question that many agents, because yes, still lack of maturity in business in real estate, they don't understand. So let me give you some gold. Let me make you some money right now. Write this down. Price is 85% of marketing. Price is 85% of marketing. So right now, if you were talking to me here one-on-one, immediately I was going to ask you, how long ago did you have a price adjustment? Okay, because if your home is sitting in the market in 3 months, it hasn't sold, the market has spoken, right, Coach?
Yeah, absolutely. I'm telling you, I read that question, and the first thing I thought was 3 months, hasn't sold. It's not a marketing issue. It's a price issue.
It's a price issue. So what sells a home? So what makes a house sell is location, condition, and improvement. But also the price. And the price is the most important thing. You can have the sexiest listing. You can have the sexiest marketing, right, Coach? But if you overprice, the market is here, right here. You start really high. And you sit. And let's imagine the market doesn't go much anywhere, but it has gone someplace. It has come even down. And if you sit in here in 3 months, guess what? It's going to get worse and worse. And guess what happened with the sellers, Coach?
What's that?
They are losing faith in you. They are starting to have doubt in you. And then they're going to get more difficult. So darling, you need a price improvement. You need a price adjustment yesterday. So I'll tell you right now, everyone listening, in every 3 weeks, 3 to 4 weeks, your house is not selling, you got to have a nice conversation with your seller about price adjustment, because the market has spoken. In any price range, any market, buyer, seller's market, the price is always what makes the difference. Would you agree, Coach?
Absolutely. And I really like what you brought up early about, the business maturity to understand this. And there's a lot of issues sometimes with going for that price adjustment, especially if you're a newer agent, because you get in your head, right? Well, they're not going to like it, or they said they want this price, or they're going to, fire me if I try to go under this price. All of these things, and people end up having this trade-off, which is really a bad trade, which is instead of asking for the price adjustment, I'm going to not have any confrontation, but I'm just going to sit on the market and not sell the house, which is so much worse than having that confrontation.
Yeah, and you know what's going to happen if you don't have the confrontation? The house is going to expire, and someone else is going to come along, someone like me, an agent with skills, confidence, strength, that knows how to articulate the importance of timing, of pricing, of the pricing with the marketing. And then I'll get a price adjustment. The house is going to sell in 10 days. I get paid, and you or them did all the work with marketing, with time and energy, and they don't get the money. They don't get the fee. So right away, darling, you can understand it takes skills to know how to price well. The best price that you can have is the best price adjustment, actually, to avoid price adjustments, having the best price in the beginning. So if I were her, if Coach Ivon, I would immediately do another CMA, see what would cause the price to the house to sell right now, go under the market, go like 10% under everybody, do the reverse strategy, go 180-degree change. Okay, I believe it's going to sell for 500 today, 500,000. Let me put it for 69, create out the impact, bring a lot of people, create a commotion, generate offers, and then I can do what I do best. You can do what you can do best. I hope you know how to do it, is leverage out the offers and negotiate the price high. So darling, you need a completely different strategy. Go to your 180-degree strategy, go have a price improvement strong enough to make an impact, and go sell a home, because these people are divorcing very quickly. They're going to fight, they're going to be upset, and they're going to fire your ass.
That's that's a good point, right? And like she said in the question, they need that home sold yesterday. So, okay, Coach V, you're in this agent's shoes. You didn't go for a price adjustment for all of this time, and now you need to tell them a much larger price adjustment because you put it off. And now not only have you put it off, and you would be, dealing with a normal price adjustment situation, but during this time, the market has transitioned. So if she hasn't had a price adjustment in the past 3 months, we don't know all the details, but if they haven't had any price adjustment, we might be looking at a really big price adjustment. Do you have, any tip? How should she approach bringing up a price adjustment that big?
Yeah, it is a tough one, because you see, the things you delay, the thing you procrastinate, it festers and grows and becomes worse. Now it's worse. So you got to really make sure. And that's a skill to become a top agent, is price well and also know when to have a price adjustment. I would immediately set a time with both of them to build rapport again, Coach, because they are doubting you. They might like, maybe we should fire her. She doesn't know what she's doing. Or maybe, why she's not selling her homes, what's going on. I would immediately bring them in, have a Zoom call or a coffee meeting in your office with them, and then really build some rapport back because they are doubting you. And then I would go with a lot of empathy and a lot of care and confidence, say, hey, John and Mary, we need to talk. We need to make a change on our strategy. Sitting in the market much longer is not going to get any better. And now the market has changed. So we must change our strategy. So we need to make a huge impact in the market to bring the buyers back. So we need to adjust the price in a way that would cause an impact. And then go with the pattern of, have you ever been in an auction? Use the pattern.
Paint that picture, help them to understand. And I think it's important to bring up here too, is that, look, if you're watching this and you're putting yourself in the shoes of that agent, you're probably thinking of how tough that conversation might be. And you're probably thinking of all the objections you're going to start to get right here. Oh, that's too much of a price change, or why didn't you say something sooner, or all of these things.
I don't want to give my house away.
Exactly. And so that's why it's so important right now that you remember, and you have to convey this with confidence, is that you are not the market. You don't set the price. And I've heard Coach V say this, and I think it's a great quote, which is, you don't get the fame when the price goes up, so don't take the blame when the price goes down. Now, of course, yes, shot yourself in the foot a little bit because you put it off. You're just going to have to connect with them, build rapport, handle those objections, keep the eye on the prize. We don't know all the details, right?
Yeah,
but you can handle all these objections and talk to them.
We don't know what the details. Maybe she's actually being adjusting the price little by little, but such a little amount that doesn't make any difference.
Right. So or maybe they've been telling the agent over and over, they refuse to do it, and they haven't had enough skills to influence them to do it. So we don't know the difference. We don't know the exactly what's happening. But I think what we do know, Coach V, is that when someone says, hey, it's 3 months down the line, how can I market this house? There's most likely a price issue there.
Yes, because I imagine, okay, here I am imagining, here I am assuming, maybe I'm wrong, but I'm assuming that the house is nice and clean, that is nice and bright, that is not full of horror home. I imagine you took the time to maybe set a stage, put the stage, or maybe walk through every room and organize the house. So if the house is showing well, have a good condition, and it's a relatively great location, doesn't have any major problem, it's light up and it's not like a crazy house. Yeah, it's a pricing issue. Now, if you put the house in the wrong MLS, like you can have the right price, even the right house, but nobody knows. It's you put in the wrong MLS. There's no information. People can even see the home. Yeah, now it's a problem of exposure. But I'm guessing you did all your best, darling. You did all your best, and then you're waiting for some miracle. No, the house is worth what the buyer is willing to pay and the seller is willing to take, and it starts with the price. And anyone and everyone are very savvy. They're comparing every home on the market right now. They know the value. If your house is overpriced, they will wait. They're not going to see you, and you're going to just sit and sit. And the longest you sit in the market, the less money you're going to get. So go have this hard conversation with your seller, but comes from a place that, hey, the market has spoken. We were too optimistic. We tried that strategy. I bet this is the price of the seller, by the way, probably. We tried this strategy, your price. Let's try my strategy. Let's go over the best strategy right now. Let's make an impact and bring the buyers back. Let me finish the job. Mr. Seller, you don't want to sit here for another month, 2 months, right? You don't want to do that. Let's do the right thing. And then you close it. Go have a price improvement, a price adjustment, and sell your home and help your people.
Absolutely. So, okay. I think we got that one, right?
Yay.
Your home's sitting on the market for 3 months. Probably not a marketing issue, probably a pricing issue. Yes. All right. So let's go to the second one. This second one, is interesting. I think you'll have fun with it. So I'm just going to go ahead and read this post that I saw. I'll read it from start to finish, and I'll finish with the question that they ask. So here's what the agent said. Again, I don't know any details except for this. I am steaming, but I'm taking the high road. An agent contacted my clients directly, voicing his displeasure with their offer and bad-mouthing me, essentially projecting his lack of ethics on me. Thankfully, they did not fall for it, but geez, I'd love to rip him a new one. What would you do in this situation? So
this is bad.
Yeah. So that's the situation here, Coach V. What would you do if you were in a situation like that?
First of all, I would ask my clients specifically, what's his name or her name, what time she called, and exactly what she said. I will write it down and make sure the client is not just making up stuff, because sometimes it happens, right? Or he called you personally. He told you this, he told you that. Okay, great. Now what I would do is I would call the agent. Okay, first of all, take a breath, allow yourself to be pissed off for half an hour because, yeah, this is bad. Again, call the agent and I say, hey, can I ask you what the hell you're thinking? Why did you call my client? This really happened? And just to give him to see what they say. And then I would call his broker or her broker, and definitely, Donnie, this is issue that you can complain to the Department of Real Estate. Okay, so you do have a case. This is defamation. This is breaking the rules of the Department of Real Estate. The agent is not supposed to call the seller. So you have a lot of situation here. So first of all, take a deep breath, control your emotions. This is business. People go crazy sometimes. So take a deep breath, go talk to your broker. Okay. I don't know also the details, talk to your broker. And then maybe your broker wants to call the other broker direct. So talk to your broker. You have, support, I hope. So talk to your broker. But this is a case that you can definitely claim and go to the Department of Real Estate because this person broke a lot of the rules. And yeah, you have the right to be steaming. I'm not saying you're not going to be upset, but right, Coach? Yeah, but you're not going to lose, your mind or stop working and go crazy.
Yeah, of course. So this makes me kind of lead to a follow-up question, which is, over the years of working in real estate every day, all of these transactions, working with different people, you're going to have some situations like this, right? How do you determine, when it's worth it to do something about it, when it's worth it to go talk to their broker, when it's worth it to try to handle it besides just ignoring it? Like you personally, what do you do to determine, okay, this, I'm just going to let it slide off, or this, hey, this, I should do something about it. This, I should spend energy to deal with, because, at the end of the day, you're going to have to take energy if you want to go after someone doing something like this.
Oh, I love the question, Coach. Right. So there's this saying that knowledge is knowing what to do. Wisdom is know when and how to do it. Right. So listen, shit's going to happen. Success bothers people. And the more you grow, the more people are going to be upset with you. Let me give you an example. I had, when I started selling real estate, I live in this community with 400 homes, 375 homes. There was 4 other real estate agents there, with me 5, and I just kept doing my thing. I know a lot of people are not very happy. And later, this guy moved in, or maybe he got a license. I don't know the detail. Ron, I even say his name Ron. And he started harassing me, Coach. He'll come, and I will go to my neighborhood, into my circle. He got his car and come right close to my car. And he started telling the neighbors. The neighbors would come and say, hey, Vanda, I got to tell you. I said, what? Ron is telling everybody that you are underpricing the home so you can sell the homes fast and get your money. Ron is telling everybody that you're giving away the neighborhood. And we know it's not true. We trust you. We know it's a strategy. And he's bad mouthing you. You see? So what I did is I went to my broker and I talked to my broker and I said, you know what? I'm going to ignore. He lives in the same neighborhood. I live in the same neighborhood. One time I did an open house, my car was scratched. I don't know if it was him or not. People get jealous of success. But I'm not going to waste a lot of time going to the Department of Real Estate and say, hey, this guy's harassing me and he's being mean and bad to me and badmouth me, because I didn't have energy. I didn't have time to do that. Energy I have. But I was selling 20 homes and I said, you know what? Excuse my language, fuck him. I don't care. Let him be pissed off. Let him be jealous. My clients, the neighborhood, kept buying and selling with me. I sold 85% of the home. So you got to decide, my darling. You got to stop and say, hey, do I want to take the time to do this? Do I want to take the energy to do this? In this case, because it was to your client, it was not to you. See, Ron was coming to me, and I can take it. I can take it. Just try it. I can take it on you. The crazier you get, the more calm and composed and strategic I'll become. So, but if you go to my client, you need to take action. So go talk to your broker, have your broker talk to his broker. And I would call him too and say, hey man, hey girl, we don't do business this way. You don't want me to call your clients, do you? Don't ever do that again. And then if this guy, if you want to keep cool, you maybe leave it like that, or maybe your broker wants to call the Department of Real Estate. So it all depends on common sense. It all depends on the situation, but take a breath, go for a walk and just say, hey, he's pissed off and he's crazy. You can't fix crazy. You can't fix stupid. Right, Coach?
Yeah, exactly. And I think really it's like you said, right? It's a personal decision about how much it's affecting you, how much time it's going to take, how much energy it's going to take. I would say I absolutely agree that as soon as it's messing with your clients during the transaction, now you're in the realm of, okay, you have to do something. You have to handle it, right? So again, whatever you decide to do, just make sure you don't make the decision the moment you get the news that something is happening. Don't make the decision the moment that someone yells at you or the moment that your clients tell you that they called him. Take a breath, take some time, make a calm decision, and your life will be a lot easier if you do that.
Yeah, and also remember, use common sense, and emotions drain your energy, and emotions take you out of the game. Be smart, be strategic, breathe, take 6 deep breaths. Write this down, everyone. Take 6 deep breaths. It calms the circuit. It calms the nervous system. You can think better, make decisions better. So go kick ass and take names. Go, the best revenge is success. Everyone that is jealous of you, angry with you, unhappy with you, go kick ass so big, so bad that they like avoiding it, hating it, and just, stay cool and composed, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, awesome. I think that's a great way to stop it right there, because that's such good advice. So look, everyone, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you enjoyed this conversation, you like the questions we're asking, the answers we're getting, the value we're sharing, make sure that you subscribe so you get the next one, because we're doing a lot of these, right? Yes. I don't even know what number we're on, and we're going to keep doing more and more. The other thing is, share it with someone. Share it with someone you think could get some value out of it. Everyone knows other agents. Everyone knows people that you care about, that you want to help. And this could really help someone in need that needs to hear something like what we just talked about. So make sure you share this.
Yes. And can I say one more thing, Coach? I love that you're saying that. Hey, guys and girls, superstars, we have a fabulous group called the Warriors of Real Estate. It's free. It's private, but it's free. Over 1,600 people there. Sign up with that group, because you can also post a question there. You can DM me, Coach Ivon, or I have a question. We can help you. Hey, listen, you got 2 amazing coaches here. You got someone here who helped hundreds of agents to make a lot of money and grow the business. So pick our brain. Let's help you to know what to do, so you have less stress, less suffering, less pain, less anxiety, and have a lot of money. So thank you again for showing up. Click the button, subscribe for our channel, and we'll see you next time. Right, Coach?
That's right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye. Go sell a lot of homes.